Welcome, my dear students in Prep 1. Our session today is about non-negative integer powers. Okay, we'll talk about the powers if it's non-negative integer. The first rule we have today is that if you have any rational number a over b, n and m are two non-negative integers, positive or zero. Okay, then a over b to the power n times a over b to the power m equals a over b to the power n plus m. So if you have two rational numbers, same base like here, and we have integer powers, and the operation here is multiplication, so I'll add the powers. So when multiplying two rational numbers raised to the same or raised to a power, if they have the same base like here a over b and here also a over b, then I write the same base and I'll add the powers. For example, if you have 3 over 7 to the power 2 times 3 over 7 to the power 3, here we have the same base. The base is 3 over 7. The base here also is 3 over 7. So I write the same base 3 over 7. Then I'll add the powers 2 plus 3. Okay, 2 plus 3 is 5. So the result is 3 over 7 to the power 5. You can calculate the final result using your calculator. The second rule, if you have also any rational number a over b, okay, you have two rational numbers and here we have the same base, but the operation here is dividing. Okay, so I'll divide a over b to the power n by a over b to another power m. In this case, I'll subtract the powers. So I write the same base, then subtract the power. For example, if we have 2 over 5 to the power 3 divided by 2 over 5 to the power 2. Here we have the same base, 2 over 5 here and 2 over 5 here. So I write the same base 2 over 5, then I'll subtract the powers. So it will be 2 over 5 to the power 3 minus 2, which is 1. We have some notes here. For example, if you have different bases, like here for example, I have two rational numbers, but a over b doesn't equal c over d. But in this case, I have the same power. I have here also, I have different bases, but the same power. If you have different bases and the same power in multiplication or division, you can make the operation of division or multiplication at first, then raise the result to the power, the same power, which is n here. By the same way in division, you can divide at first a over b divided by c over d, then the result will be raised to the power n. Here we have a rational number raised to the power n and the result raised to the power m. In this case, I'll multiply powers a over b to the powers n times m. Okay. Now let's take some exercises. The first exercise here, find the result of the following. The first one, 5 over 9 to the power 2 times 5 over 9 to the power 4. We can notice we have the same base, so and multiply the same base and multiply, then add the powers. So it will be 5 over 9 to the power 2 plus 4, which is 6. The next one, 2 over 7 to the power 3 times 2 over 7 also to the power 3. Here we have the same base, so I'll add the powers. So it will be 2 over 7 to the power 3 plus 3, which is 6. The third one, I have 3 over 11 to the power 12, but this case divided by 3 over 11 to the power 9. We said in division, the same base, then subtract powers. So I'll subtract the powers. 12 minus 9 is 3. So the result will be 3 over 11 to the power 3. And if there is any simplification, you should simplify. The next one, we have division operation, 7 over 15 to the power 5 divided by 7 over 15 to the power 3. The same base, division, so subtract powers. So we will get 5 over 15 to the power 2, because 5 minus 3 is 2. The next one, we have the same base also, 2 over 9 here and 2 over 9 here, but multiplication operation. So I'll add the powers. 2 over 9 to the power 2 plus 9, which is 11. The next one, we have different bases. Here we have 5 over 8 and here we have 8 over 5. But we have the same power. Different bases and the same power. I multiply at first the bases, then raise to this power. So it will be 5 over 8 times 8 over 5 whole to the power 7. Okay. 5 over 8 times 8 over 5 is 1. 1 to the power 7 is 1. The last one, 5 over 9 to the power 2, then the result raised to the power 5. In this case, in the rule, we know that we will multiply the power. So 5 over 9 to the power 2 times 5, which is 10. So it will be 5 over 9 to the power 10. Okay? So if you have the same base and multiplication operation, add the powers and write the same base. If you have the same base in division operation, then write the same base and subtract powers. If you have different bases but the same power, you can make the operation, whatever the operation, multiplication or division only. If you have two operations, multiplication or division, the different base and the same power, then you can perform the operation, multiplication or division, then raised to the same power. Finally, if you have a rational number raised to a power, then the result raised to another power, you will multiply the powers and write the same base. Okay, that's all about our session today. I hope you have understand. I want you to study hard, solve more exercises, and good luck. Goodbye.